Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 30th going to the 5th of November. So let's dive in, let's see what's going on for you guys. All right, let's start off with your oracle cards and then we'll go into the tarot. All right, let's see. For Taurus, please. For Taurus, please. Beautiful, beautiful energy. We have door to personal healing and happiness. So the doors are finally open. This feels so good. This feels like some sort of liberation happening for you guys this week. It feels like you're finally feeling like you're on the right path. 3 and a 4 goes to a 7. So that's what I associate that number with. You're feeling really connected to the divine. We have that dove bird here. We have a rainbow. So all of this speaks of peace and tranquility. We have a beautiful scenery there too. Almost as if you're finally finding some sort of freedom. And that might be, you know, finally moving away from situations that have caused a lack of that. You're finally feeling at peace. I don't know if you guys are meditating more, but definitely feels like that kind of serenity is the word coming to mind. All right, let's see for Taurus, please. We have luck coming through. You have the limes, which is luck. We have 3 and a 1, which goes to a 4. Okay, so that speaks of your foundations, that speaks of your home, that speaks of the stability in your life. So I really feel like you're finally feeling stable. You're finally feeling lucky, which I like. I think your energy is changing though, Taurus. So that's probably where it's coming from, to be honest with you. All right, one more please for Taurus this week. Ooh, we have the greens coming through. Now, green is your heart chakra. All right, what we need to let go of, because release is on the bottom of the deck here, is any trickery. Be aware of any trickery going on within this week, but ultimately it feels good in your energy, so maybe you guys will be able to see that. With the release, sorry, I'm speaking funny. With the release on the bottom of the deck, it feels like this is past trickery. Some of you guys may still, you know, be healing from that within this week. I do see you really stepping into that a bit more, really understanding it from a perspective that actually causes healing, you know, from any trickery that's happened as betrayals. This is the heart chakra. All right, so again, things that have upset your heart space, all right, things that have betrayed you and your heart and your care and your love. Okay, you know, this is like empty promises from people. That could be what the trickery is. It could again be people trying to sabotage you. This does not feel like it's happening this week because you do have luck. So even if that is the case, it will not be fruitful. All right, no one's bad intentions will be fruitful in your life, so that's good. Because you have luck here, you have spiritual support, spiritual guidance, but ultimately, because we have the healing energy and that door to personal healing and happiness, it feels like you're healing from that trickery, which is good in the end. That's like the devil card, to be honest, to me. Some of you, I'm hearing like love bombing. You know, some of you may have been love bombed, and that's what you're healing from. You know, people who like maybe a bit of narcissism is what I'm feeling as well. You know, people who kind of come in straight away like love bombing you, like, Taurus, you're incredible, you're amazing, oh my god, like marry me. And you're like, whoa, where's this coming from? But maybe you went with it because, you know, sometimes we don't know any better. And if someone's saying these things, then we expect it to be genuine, right? We don't really want to feel like everyone is a liar, and it feels like you're healing this. And I'm picking up for some of you, this can also be in a sense of like innocence. Like maybe for some of you, you could be healing things from when you were a child, you know, feeling a bit abandoned or betrayed with your heart here. Anyway, let's move forward. Let's move forward from that. We have the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is speaking of manifestation. This is whatever it is you're manifesting, it's coming in and you're starting to see signs of it. I can't speak today, Taurus, but I'm not ready to take these cards yet. So 3 of Wands, if you are manifesting, this feels very good for you. Whatever it is you're waiting for is going to come in. All right, now let's start. Let's start with the recent past, please, for Taurus. We have the Ace of Swords. Something was made known to you. This is ultimate clarity. This does speak of victory. So even if we're finding out a difficult truth, it gives us victory at the end of the day to move forward and to start a new chapter with this truth and with this knowledge. So for some of you, this could actually have been dodging a bullet. The Fool card is, you know, about to take a leap of faith, about to jump into something quite naively, but some truth came through for you guys and you discovered somebody's true intentions, or you discovered that maybe a path was not going to be for your best interest. It feels like some of you had to learn a really hard lesson. I'm picking up some of you definitely had to grow up very early is what I'm hearing here. Some of you didn't get to have that childlike experience. Sorry, a lot coming through. So when that happens, this is a really good time for you to really come back to that and really invite your inner child to come back out and play, doing creative things, doing things that you used to love, or trying things, exploration. When we're a child, we kind of do everything. We have an imagination. We kind of do whatever. So it feels like maybe you weren't allowed that. So now you're able to bring that out. All right. So make sure that you are addressing that inner child of yours. Okay. But for some of you, again, Ace of Swords in the forecast, something was made known to you before you took a leap of faith, or maybe you already took the leap of faith and had to find out the hard way. You know, it can be a bit of both. I'm always smelling cooking, and is it a Taurus reading? I'm always smelling it, or is it just in general? Like, I'm smelling cooking. All right, anything else? Ace of Swords just came through the 8 of Wands, communication, 6 of Cups. For some of you, you may have just got some information that really kind of gave you a bit of a flashback, or it may have been about someone of the past and you really understood, like, wow, I really dodged a bullet there. Some of you may have recently, again, just heard from somebody and something is giving you an indication that you made the right decision to not do something with somebody or to break free from something here. So I feel like that is your victory. That's going to help you to focus on what you're already focusing on. So whether it's a person and, you know, they're on the news for being a bad person, I don't know. You know, like that's, of course, extremely exaggerated, but it's like you're hearing something and going, damn. I'm glad I dodged that bullet. All right, let's move into your current energy. The Devil and the Queen of Swords. You guys are really in your, you know, no BS era. Like the Queen of Swords is ready to address that Devil energy. The Devil, Capricorn energy, Libra energy here. What this really brings about is anything that's trying to cross you in a twisted way, a facade. The Devil can be, you know, tempting. The Devil can be addictions, temptations. It can be codependency. It could also just be things that are from the past. 5 of Swords coming through here. People who are trying to win one up on you. People who are trying to test you, you know, test your patience. Some people might be trying to pull you out of, you know, the changes that you've made for yourself. Might be trying to, you know, trying to get involved with that, trying to prove you wrong almost, trying to sabotage some things. I'm seeing a face-off happening here between these two. You are cutting out anything that has anything to do with this Devil energy. You are not tolerating anything. Queen of Swords, this is somebody who is not afraid. Not afraid to speak their truth. Not afraid to cut the Devil up if it needs to, you know. Cut the chains of the Devil here. You guys are really in your speaking up energy, you know. Very much, you've learned the truth in the past. You've really understood something, maybe again by making a very naive decision, or again about to. And you discovered something, and now this week you are confronting the Devil, even if that's your own devil, even if it's your own shadow side, even if it's our own temptations, our own addictions, our own codependency, and whatever it is. You guys are really dealing with that shadow side face on. Like this is a confrontation. Let's clarify the Devil. 3 of Swords reversed. Nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't usually get this excited, but it's like there is this boost of adrenaline, and that's why I had to squeal like that, because it feels like nothing can test you this week. That's so interesting. This is actually making so much sense with the door to personal healing and happiness. You're really stepping into a healed energy where this does not scare you anymore. This does not hurt you anymore. The fact that this came up reversed here, somebody may have had one up on you in the past. They may have hurt you, and that made you feel maybe a bit weak, or they played on your weakness here. That's what I'm picking up on. You are not, and I repeat, you're in a very powerful energy, and I'm not joking, Taurus. Like there is something very powerful about this Queen of Swords. Just poker face, you know, poker face. I don't care what you have to say or what you have to do. Like, you don't hurt me anymore. You don't scare me anymore. I'm not afraid of you. And again, if this is a specific situation, a specific person, or again with our own shadow side, you guys are really not tolerating this energy that thinks it has power over you. Clarifying the Queen of Swords, and you have the Hierophant. This is a very disciplined energy. The Hierophant is, again, very spiritual, very religious. It does speak of ascension. So in that case, with the Queen of Swords, you guys are ascending. You guys are you know, sticking to what you know, that whether it's a routine, whether it is, again, like your faith, the priest v the devil. Some of you are banishing, you know, any bad vibes, anything that may, I mean, this could actually be actual entities. I don't know if any of you have like what feels like, again, like a demon on your shoulder, devil on your shoulder. Sometimes that's just the shadow work. Can I just say that? You guys are stepping into your faith and you're really addressing that with so much truth. Anything that's trying to have power over you and your heart space has no chance, because you are sticking to your faith. You're sticking to the fact that you know that the universe is in your favor with this Hierophant here. You're sticking to your faith. And this is helping you to ascend. So for a lot of you, this could just be a very big metaphor for something that might be trying to test you this week. But your faith is so strong. You are not just like, you're not vulnerable. Even though you're healing, so good and so interesting. You're not in that emotional healing. Maybe you've already been there, done that. You're in your cutting things out, you know. All right, anyway, I'm intimidated. I love it. Like, it's a good, I'm not really intimidated, but anything outside of you, I feel like there is intimidation that, like, you are not giving in easily this week. You are not falling into the trap of the devil, whoever, whatever that is. You are not going to repeat pain. You're not going to come from a pain energy. Like, you guys have healed. You guys have faith. You guys know what you're worth, and you're moving forward with that. So this temptation or this test, no chance. All right, what's the blockage this week for Taurus? Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy, maybe financially, or your, you know, stability, your home. This might be a little bit of something that you're trying to work on, all right? Or maybe feeling a bit grounded is a bit of a challenge for you this week. But it feels like, again, in time, this is absolutely something that will work out for you. Wheel of Fortune, when that is a bit of a challenge, there is a bit of unexpectedness moving forward for you, and that might be a bit of a blockage. But this is a really good combination, saying that you are going to get the fruits of your labor, and fate is going to be on your side, which is beautiful. All right, moving forward for the near future for Taurus, please. 5 of Wands, we have that, an Empress. 5 of Wands is being clarified by the 4 of Wands, and the Empress is being clarified by the 4 of Swords. So 4 is really big here. So what's interesting is we have two different energies. I think you are the Empress because that is your energy. It's Venusian, Taurus energy, Libran energy. The Empress is healing a mother wound for some of you. All right, with the 4 of Swords, there may have been some pain surrounding your mother or surrounding this energy. The Empress is also the divine feminine. So for some of you, again, like you, I always kind of feel like that is that soft side of us all, and it's not a bad thing to be soft. It's not powerless, but it's that vulnerable side of us, the one that wants to love and nurture everything. I think that was taken advantage of, or there is a lack of that in your life, and that's something that you're healing from and giving to yourself with the 4 of Swords. The Empress is healing. That is, again, that door opening. It's also about abundance, Taurus. So you guys are attracting in an abundance and also taking a time out when necessary. 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands. I'm picking up an energy for some of you in terms of work. Take some time out if you need to. 5 of Wands and a 4 of Wands, sometimes just by stepping back actually can help resolve any issues, is what it's saying here. If there is a bit of conflict, if there is a little bit of problems, competition, 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands, when we take a step back, things seem to work out with the 4 of Wands. Others of you, again, it could be some chaos or conflict moving forward. Maybe that's a bit of arguments. Again, taking a step back, being a bigger person, stepping into your own energy, taking, and healing from that. This could be a friend, this could be a colleague. With the 4 of Wands, it could be someone you were engaged with, but 4 of Wands is usually just like my friendship card, to be honest. It's a card of community for me anyways, is how I read it. For some of you, again, if there's a bit of chaos moving forward, like in your near future, if things are a little bit distorted or, there's a lot of things going on, again, taking that step back will actually help things to level out. And I do see some success for you moving forward, absolutely. That could be where the luck is. 4 of Wands is also reaching a milestone. It's like 11:11. So if things aren't don't force it, and that's definitely what the Empress is asking you not to do here, is to understand the abundance. Sometimes taking a break is what can actually help you move forward. Sorry about that. Anyways, let's see what's going on for you in terms of, all right, we have 6 of Wands. Success and victory coming through for you. I was going to speak about your relationship, so some of you could be getting a lot of, you guys could be getting a lot of attention. What's going on with this? Damn. I do apologize for the interruptions here. I'm just going to switch the mute button on. But the Six of Wands, let's speak about it. Let's go towards your... Let me focus, Taurus. Do apologize. You guys could be very busy. Could be getting a lot of attention. But let's see for your love life and your relationships. Two of Cups. All right. Because some of you, all right, I'm picking up on an energy where you could be dealing with somebody, you know, might be dating someone, could be a fire sign. As Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Six of Wands, Two of Cups. If you're already dealing with someone, definitely feels like a very beautiful connection can come from this. Does feel like soulmates. You guys could end up, you know, taking things to the next level. Because we have the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, if you are currently seeing someone, there is a more of an opening up energy. So maybe in the past, somebody wasn't really ready, or somebody wasn't ready to open up to some level. For whatever reason, the Eight of Pentacles is here. So something is doubling up. Something is now being worked on here. So that feels very good for those of you in a relationship. If you are single, it does feel like you're opening up to new people. You have the Chariot, definitely some forward movement in your relationships moving forward. So expect things to change. Expect, again, there to be less of that scarcity mindset, less of like, I need to hold on to myself because I'm scared of somebody taking advantage of it, or, you know, of opening up to someone just in case, whatever it may be. Four of Pentacles is keeping to himself because he's worried, he's scared. He's worried that what he gives won't be, you know, given back. But the Eight of Pentacles just says that maybe you guys are going to definitely be more open to giving your heart space, opening your heart space, and allowing people in, and also maybe as somebody else that you might already be dealing with. All right, now in terms of advice for you guys this week, Five of Cups, your advice is to not focus on the negatives, not focus on what's already happened. Five of Swords, again, chaos, conflict of the past. You might be really worried about here, maybe people who, again, may have done you wrong with the devil. Maybe some of you might be feeling some remorse over putting people in their place. Don't worry too much about it. Five of Cups says we can't do much about what's happened already. All right, yes, it's disappointing. Yes, it may cause some emotional outbursts. That's fine. You can deal with that. That's absolutely okay. Don't worry too much about that. What we don't want to do is focus so much on that we're not focusing on everything else that we do have currently. And again, you are stepping into beautiful energy. So even if things seem like this, the devil is coming into your life, or temptation or tests are happening, don't fall back into that own energy. Step into your faith in those moments, Taurus, because the Hierophant, this is your energy anyway. Okay? There is something here that just does not scare you anymore. It doesn't hurt you anymore, but you might still be regretting it. You might still be looking back at it. So your advice is to not worry too much about the things that go wrong. Focus on yourself. This feels like things outside of yourself. Nine of Pentacles, that's you working on yourself, working on your finances, working on your savings, making sure that you have more than enough. It's financial freedom, financial stability, and also independence within yourself, and the ability to enjoy your own company moving forward. So there we go. Let's go into your tea leaf tarot for you, Taurus. For Taurus, please. All right, let's see. We have the Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. Again, that person cannot hurt you anymore. Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. And Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. All right, Taurus, I'm sending you my love. I wish you all the best. If you like my hoodie, this is actually my merch. So if you want one, and then you can dress like me for the winter and autumn coming up. But anyway, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like to join the membership program, if that's what I want to call it, then definitely check that out down below. You get to have access to some additional bonus videos. But anyway, I send you my love, wish you all the best, and I hope to see you guys next time, all right?